had a long discussion on the history of diplomacy in the ancient world. And now we enter the Middle Ages. We discuss the history of diplomacy in the Middle Ages. When the Western Empire, the Western Roman Empire, disintegrated in the 5th century CE, most of its diplomatic traditions disappeared. However, even as monarchs negotiated directly with the nearby rulers or at a distance through envoys, from the 5th through the 9th century, the papacy continued to use legati. Both forms of diplomacy intensified in the next 3 centuries. Moreover, the eastern half of the Roman Empire continued for nearly 1,000 years. As the Byzantine Empire, its court at Constantinople, to which the papacy sent envoys from the mid-5th century, had a department of foreign affairs and a bureau to deal with the foreign envoys. Aiming to awe and intimidate foreign envoys, Byzantium's rulers mocked the arrival of diplomats with spectacular ceremonies calculated to suggest the greater power than the empire actually possessed. So this is how they were received. And when we talk about Middle Ages, we necessarily talk a lot about Islam. We talk about Muslim empire, we talk about the emergence of Islam, we talk about the rule of the Muslims, we talk about the rule provided by the Prophet of Islam, Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. We talk about the Orthodox, we talk about the Orthodox Caliphate, the Orthodox Caliphate number 1, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, the Orthodox Caliphate number 2, Hazrat Umar Farooq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, the Orthodox Caliphate number 3, Hazrat Usman Ghani radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, and the Orthodox Caliphate number 4, Hazrat Maula Ali Mushkil Kusha Sher Khuda Karamallahu Ta'ala Wajhahu, and the Orthodox Caliph number 5, Hazrat Imam Hassan al-Mujtaba alayhi salatu wassalam. With the Muslims, we had the rule of the Umayyads, which continued up till 750, and they were overtaken by the Abbasids, and the Abbasids went up to 1257, and then there was a rule of the Mongolians, and in 1398 the rule of the Ottoman came along, and it went up to 1922. We'll talk about Islam in the next videos.